We're diving into two of the most intense, no nonsense fitness approaches out there: prison style training and military style training. These styles are often thought of as extreme, grueling, and transformative, but each for very different reasons. Yet both share a common goal: to create an unstoppable warrior. The man trained through these approaches developed a type of physical and mental toughness that separates them from the average person. Before we get into the specifics of each style, think about what these environments demand. In prison, it's all about survival with limited resources. In the military, it's about facing high-stress situations with strict discipline. Both environments forge men who can withstand extreme conditions, developing physical strength and mental resilience. But the methods and philosophies behind each are unique. Prison training philosophy. In prison, the philosophy behind training is survival. With limited equipment and often confined spaces, inmates have to rely on their own body weight and creativity to build strength. There's no luxury of fancy machines or equipment. It's raw, stripped down, and primal. The goal is to build strength that's not just for show, but usable in a real world, high-stakes environment. Military training philosophy. In contrast, military training is about discipline, endurance, and teamwork. Soldiers are trained to perform under pressure, in sync with others, and with a commitment to the mission. This training focuses not just on individual strength, but on the ability to perform with others in combat scenarios. Soldiers are conditioned to keep going, even when they're exhausted. Prison-style training methods. Without gym equipment, inmates turn to bodyweight exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and burpees, and variations of squats. Prison training emphasizes high-rep exercises using different tempos and angles to increase the intensity. Here's a breakdown of some of the popular exercises in prison-style training. Push-ups. Variations like close grip, wide grip, explosive push-ups, and decline push-ups target different muscle groups. Pull-ups. Pull-ups build the back and shoulder strength, using everything from door frames to bars found in the prison yard. Burpees. These combine strength and cardio in a single move, pushing endurance and agility. Squats and lunges. Often done as bodyweight exercises, but when possible, inmates add weight using whatever is available, like filling bags with water. Prison workouts are typically high rep and high volume because inmates have plenty of time, which allow them to push their muscles to the brink with hundreds of reps. This volume-based training results in muscular endurance, conditioning, and muscle growth. Military-style training methods. Military training, particularly basic training or boot camp, is a blend of cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, and tactical skills. While bodyweight exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, and running are staples, the military also incorporates ruck marches, heavy lifting, and obstacle courses and tactical drills. Rucking. Carrying a loaded backpack builds functional strength, endurance, and mental toughness. Rucking teaches soldiers to handle weight while moving long distances. Obstacle courses. These courses are designed to challenge agility, coordination, and upper body strength, incorporating walls to climb, ropes to swing, and trenches to crawl. Running and sprinting. Military training includes both long-distance running for endurance and sprints for speed, critical for battlefield conditions. Combat drills. Beyond individual exercises, soldiers practice combat simulations which train the body and mind under stress, focusing on situational readiness. Similarities and differences in training styles. Intensity and volume. Both styles rely on high-intensity workouts, but in different ways. Prison-style training pushes high reps to create muscle endurance and strength, while military training includes endurance alongside of functional strength for specific tasks. Functional fitness. Military training is designed for battlefield effectiveness, which exercises that simulate carrying gear, overcoming obstacles, and performing under duress. Prison training, while not built for combat, results in functional fitness too. Prisoners build strength with movements that use body weight and raw power. Mental resilience. Both training styles build extreme mental resilience, but in different ways. Military training incorporates strict discipline, teamwork, and relentless drills that instills a sense of mission and commitment. Prison training builds mental toughness through a need to survive and adapt without the structure and camaraderie of the unit. How both styles shape a warrior. While prison and military environments couldn't be more different, both types of training mold a man into a warrior capable of pushing beyond normal limits. Military training is highly structured with regimented schedules and drills. It's about following orders, pushing limits, and performing as a unit. Prison training lacks this structure, forcing inmates to create their own discipline through self-motivation and internal resilience. In prison, inmates often lack the equipment and guidance found in structured environments, so they adapt and use creativity to train effectively. In the military, you have to adapt. It's very crucial. As a soldier, most respond to changing battlefield conditions and adjust their actions under stress. Both styles require immense toughness, while military training is designed to prepare soldiers for the stresses of combat. Prison-style training forges mental toughness through isolation and the need for self-preservation. Both training styles offer valuable lessons for anyone looking to improve their fitness and mindset. Here are some key takeaways. Emphasis on bodyweight training. Regardless of the setting, bodyweight exercises are highly effective for building strength, endurance, and muscularity. Focus on mental resilience. Training is as much a mental game as it is physical. Pushing through exhaustion, discomfort, and mental barriers is what separates an average workout from a transformational one. Train for functionality. Muscle built through prison and military training isn't just for aesthetics. It's meant to be used. Focus on exercises that improve real-world strength and endurance. Consistency is key. Whether it's structured of the military or the isolation of prison, consistent training is what brings results. Set a schedule and stick to it. Build discipline along with muscle. Embrace minimalism. You don't need a lot of fancy equipment to get strong. Push-ups, squats, burpees, and other bodyweight movements can be done anywhere and deliver powerful results. In the end, prison and military training both offer unique approaches to build strength and resilience, shaping individuals into warriors through vastly different philosophies and methods. Whether it's the creativity and self-motivation of prison workouts or the structure and discipline of military routines, both training styles build men who are not only physically powerful, but mentally resilient. Whichever styles resonate more with you, remember that the real transformation comes from pushing beyond your limits, staying disciplined, and adapting to whatever challenges you face. They build character, resilience, and a warrior. Whichever styles resonate more with you, remember that the real transformation comes from pushing beyond your limits, staying disciplined, and adapting to whatever challenges you face. These are the lessons that go beyond muscle. They build character, resilience, and a warrior's mindset. So, the choice is yours. Will you train with the grit of a prison yard or the discipline of a military base?